Happy New Year. I thought I would come to you to kick off our Three Things Thursday by video, and maybe I'm going to do a few more of these. I was chatting with a great mate of mine, Ronnie, at the bottom of Oliver's Hill, that great new cafe van that's opened up down there. Perfect after an early morning swim to grab a cup of coffee. Anyway, Ronnie was telling me that he loves my videos. So he said, why don't you do more videos in your Three Things Thursday? So here we go. I'm going to keep this under 3 minutes in line with the Three Things Thursday. Number one thing that's impacted me in the last week is knowing what you really want and what matters most. You see, so many things matter. Our partners matter, our kids matter, our business matters, our money matters, our health matters, our friends matter. There's so many things that matter. But in 2020 and kicking it off and the start of this year, what's going to matter most to you? What's the most important thing? But here's the catch. So often we know what matters most. We know what the most important thing is. And as we go to move towards it, as we go to grow that area, grow our relationships, grow our health, grow our marriage, grow our business, as we go to grow that area, we start to experience fear. We start to experience stress around it. And as the stress builds, we develop strategies. And you've heard me talk about this before. Procrastination, perfectionism, distractions. We get angry, we get tired, we get frustrated. So I wonder, in 2020, what's the most important thing for you? What are you going to start the year off in that's most important? Is it your relationship? Is it your health? Is it your business? What are you going to start off with? And are you going to step into it as stress and fear starts to come up, or are you going to step away? Because for many of us, as the stress and fear comes up, we move away, we turn our back on what's most important because of the stress, because of the fear. So I wonder in 2020 whether you could step into it. Anyway, that's the commitment that I've made, is to decide what matters most starting this year and to step in it, step towards it, despite often the fear that comes up. Anyway, the number two thing that's impacted on my week is my buff, this kind of neck scarf thing. You might have seen in previous pictures, and you might see it in some videos or pictures coming up. It's kind of like it's a cap, it's a scarf, it's a mask, it's kind of all sorts of things. It's a sweatband, it can be a hair tie if you've got long hair. And it's something that I'm using, and I've used in the past on adventure races. And I'm going to do an adventure race coming up in March, and a mate of mine suggested that I use a buff. So I went and bought a buff. Anyway, I'm loving it. And then number three thing that I've been excited about this last week is my Sonos speakers. Now they're IKEA Sonos speakers. They're about $150 and they are awesome. They connect into the whole Sonos system, which is phenomenal, and they sound amazing. Anyway, I've got these speakers for the new practice. So no more of that yucky tinny sound like we had in the old practice. The new practice is going to have this very cool, deep, bassy Sonos speakers. Anyway, they're my three things. What matters most to kick off 2020? My buff and my new IKEA Sonos speakers. Hope this year's amazing for you. I hope you enjoy my Three Things Thursday, and I look forward to catching up with you soon. Cheers.